Hello, and welcome back to my weekly journal. Today, you join me in sunny but cold Brighton because I live here now. I live in Brighton now. I moved here approximately, not approximately, actually 5 days ago. And this is being uploaded on a Sunday, so I hope you are all happy with me. It's finally being uploaded on time, and yeah, I'm gonna talk about my moving week, I guess. Um, Firstly, it was so bad. I moved, and they delayed my moving time by 3 hours, and so when I got to Brighton, I had nowhere to leave my things, and so I left them in Tubbo's office. And then I spent like the rest of the evening transporting things into my house. Oh, it was such a pain, man. I had like 20 boxes and a billion million other things that I had to move. Lulu and Austin very graciously moved my tabletop for my desk and my chair, so I didn't have to move that. But like everything else was really fucking annoying to move. But it's all here now. It's all here. I'm in my bedroom. There isn't much to see, or much that I can really show right now. But on the right of me is the background of my stream, which is all of my clothes. And then there's a big white wall, which I'm gonna have stuff on. And this is the wall. I'm on my bed right now. This is the wall behind me. And then yeah, there's just like another section of the room, but like I don't know, this room is weird. It's really weird, and I now can see a problem with the door that I need to tell my landlord about, which is annoying. But yeah, I live here now, and it is weird. It's really weird to live here. I feel like I am. Apart from the fact that, okay, so I moved in with Molly, as probably all of you know, and she isn't here right now. She left for a week about 2, 3 days after we moved in, because she went to go and see her parents and stuff, and go get her own stuff. And so I'm literally here by myself, and it's very, very strange because like I lived with three, sometimes four other people when I lived in London, and now it's just me. It's just me by myself, and I've been just like figuring out how to survive. I kind of dramatized it on my Twitch channel that I didn't know a lot of things of like how to be an adult. I can do a lot of them, but still putting them all into practice, all together, it's not nothing. So I've been working on my routine and stuff. And something I've realized is I'm I'm beginning to change my habitual behavior very slowly. I I don't know, like this doesn't sound like anything, but like I was in the shower and I was showering, and sometimes I take long ass showers, and I was stood there. I was like, I'll listen to one more song, and I thought to myself, "Fuck, man, I'm paying for this shit. I'm getting out." So I got out of the shower, and just like stuff like that. Every day I've been waking up early. Today I woke up at 8 a.m. Yesterday I woke up at 7:30, 7:30, 6:30, 6 a.m. That's been my week so far, or maybe not 6 a.m., maybe 6:30. But yeah, every day I've been waking up early and just like doing work. Today I'm filming and also doing some VOD stuff, and then I have some like civil stuff, letters that I need to reply to, and some bills stuff that I need to register. Yeah, boring stuff, but I get it's what you have to do, I guess. And yeah, I live here, and it's really, really weird, and I don't know if I'm homesick, but I feel really odd living here. Feels really, really odd. I feel like someone's giving me a temporary setup in a city that I'm visiting. I feel like I'm like at a hotel or something. It's really strange, man. And all of my stuff is here, and it still doesn't feel like I live here. It's really, really, really weird. And people I don't know. It's so weird. It's weird. Yesterday I was sitting in my room and I was a little bit like bummed out. I don't remember why really. Um, and I got a message from Toby. He was like, "Come and hang out with me. I know that you live here now." And I just went there and I hung out with Toby for a while. And it's just so weird. Like that would never happen when I lived in London because obviously I live so far away that even if I got invited early, I would still probably miss it by traveling. Um, but yeah, it feels really, really weird to live here, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't really feel anything apart from a bit lonely. Not lonely as in like I know I don't have people to be with, but lonely as in like there's no one in my house right now. It was Molly will be back, but like I don't know. It was sad that it like I didn't think it would affect me so much that I not have someone to like bounce off of in my life. Um, but yeah, I've just been living, you know, cleaning and cooking and washing and blah 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 blah. I've been doing all of that, and I've been trying to figure out how I'm gonna lay out my room. I'm having some like lighting problems right now. Behind the camera, there's a massive softbox, which is um, like imagine the most average studio lighting. It's the really big thing that has like a triangle at the top of it with like a white cover at the front that like projects light. That's what I've got behind, like kind of lighting my whole room right now because my light bulb fixture is weird and I don't know, it's all weird in here. But I really like this room, and I think it's really gonna become like home soon. I've got like a slanted roof, which I've been thinking about putting up a poster up here or something. I don't know. I see everyone else do that, so I might try and do that. Um, but yeah, still got a little bit of a cold. I think I'm just cold. um, but yeah, I went to the beach today for the first time since I moved. I walked there at like 9 a.m. And I just sat on the beach and listened to really slow piano pieces, and I thought. And when I moved here in the first like hour, Molly was like, "Oh, Max, do you want to like do anything to like cherish the first like moving here? Like, do you want to go and throw a rock in the sea or something?" And I was like, "No, Molly, I don't want to do that. I just want to move my boxes." And I realized it was actually quite a cute idea, and so I went to the beach today, and I spent about half an hour looking for a rock that really stood out to me, and then I picked it up and I threw it into the sea, and then I walked home because I really needed to shit really badly. But yeah, it was cute. And let me tell you, the beach never loses its like twang with me. I don't know why. I just really love the beach, not just the Brighton specifically. I just really like going to it. Um, and so I was just sitting there, just like looking at the waves crashing and stuff, and it was like I don't know. It reminded me of in 2022 when I went to visit Tubbo in Bognor Regis. And after I visited him, I looked out into the Bognor Regis seafront, and the Bognor Regis beach looks much like Brighton Beach. It's got like this how can I explain the color of the water? It's not like it's like maybe a little bit like my iPhone here. It's like not that kind of like deep blue that a lot of like Mediterranean seas have, or the clearness that a lot of like tropical seas have. It's just like it's like kind of like marbly almost. It's weird, and it's very like it's very like eye catching. And I was just sat there and I watched the waves crash into the beach, and I saw the sun like come out and reflect all across the sea. It was really really pretty, and I wonder if I'll get bored of it. But yeah, it's first time I went there I moved 5 days ago, and I finally went to see half the reason why people come to Brighton. And it was really strange as well because no one was there. It's a Sunday, so sorry, my hair is just so annoying. I woke up and it was such a mess today. Um, Yeah, no one was there. It was like me and a guy walking his dog, and maybe 100 meters away from me there was a couple. And I just kind of sat there and looked at the sea and thought. And yeah, I don't know. It's been really strange moving. Um, and I think I'm getting on the homesickness, but I'm not sure. I'm just, I don't know. I feel a bit out of place right now. I feel a bit strange, and I feel like I'm not really in the groove of streaming, even though I've streamed and they've done really well, and people find me funny still. Blah 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 blah. I just feel really weird calling some like just streaming in a bedroom that's mine that doesn't feel mine yet. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, man. But yeah, apart from that, I've just been working on stuff. Still working on Sillymus. All of the Sillymus stuff is almost done. I need one what's it called? One person to give me their guest list person, and then all is done apart from the merch promo shoot, but I'm working on that as well. So yeah, that's all good. I packed up all of the Sillymus sign well, not they're not signed yet, but all of the posters are up there at the top of my shelves. And yeah, man, I'm gonna see Harry today, which is really, really fun. He's coming to see my flat, which actually has nothing in it. Living room has nothing in it apart from a load of cardboard. Um, the bathroom is a bathroom. I mean, you don't really have a lot in a bathroom, anyways. The kitchen's got some stuff in it, but not a lot. And then Molly's room is basically empty. My room is full of my things, but I don't own many things, so it's kind of empty as well. But yeah, I saw Harry. I went to see his new little place with Tom and Erin. Um, I filmed an episode of Restaurant Roulette with John A, which was really really nice. I had a load of fun in that, and I think if Johnny edits it really well, I think it could come out as one of the funniest things I've ever been in, which I'm really excited about. I played quite a silly little character that video. And yeah, it just all feels really weird. Feels weird to move here. I can't believe it really. I've set up my internet and stuff, which is nice. Um, I don't know, it's just so weird. It's so fucking weird to live here. You guys don't even know, like, you don't even know, man. Like, the how long I've been like, I really want to move to Brighton, and now I'm here, and I'm like, what the fuck? Everything is so weird. Um, but yeah, I've had a lot of fun, despite feeling really strange because I live somewhere where I always thought I wanted to live, and now I do, and now I'm like, what the fuck? But I'm just hoping I get back into my groove. I really wanna start like ramping up the YouTube stuff, because I kind of slacked off on it for a while. Um, so I want to upload twice before Sillymus. Then I've got the Sillymus upload. Then probably something around Christmas as well. And I still want to do a load of streams. Um, I'm just trying to get back into like like let's stream. This is you know. Um, but yeah, it's weird. It's weird that I pay for everything. Not that that's like unusual, but I pay for everything in here. Like this is all Molly and I's, and we just like it's not. There's no one else looking over us. It's just like her and I living it up. Um, and yeah, I built a bed that I'm sitting on right now. That took me fucking hours because I like Loki broke it, but then I fixed it, so it was fine. Turns out it's the same bed as John A, which I didn't know. Um, yeah, apart from that, other stuff that I've done, I don't know. I've just done like a lot of like sitting around and unpacking stuff and a lot of like thinking. And the sun is like literally in the corner. Oh, I've got a skylight in my bedroom. That's why the sunlight is going like that because it's a skylight. And that's really really nice. Every morning, um, I like wake up and I to get out of bed. Like usually when I was in bed at home, I could just pull the curtain, which like would I would like always procrastinate it, but now to be able to see, I have to open the blind, and so I stand up and I open the blind all the way. And yeah, that's all been. It's just all been really, really weird. But this does feel like home. I'm not gonna lie. Feels like feels like it's gonna be a good time living here, and I'm glad that I do. And I think me and Molly, we do a lot of bits. Particularly, she does this bit where she acts like she absolutely hates me. Um, but we get along really, really well, which I was like, Molly's a good friend of mine, but I was a little bit wary because like we're not like the bestest friends in the whole world. So I was like, I don't know if maybe we'll be incompatible or something as roommates. But yeah, all has been good. We get along great, and hopefully it just keeps up like that. Oh, a bird just flew past my window. Oh, the seagulls. Oh my god, there are seagulls going all the fucking time, man. Which is oh fuck the light, which is so annoying. But also it like reminds me that I'm by the sea, which is nice. And I've been so I live not so far from everything in Brighton, and I've become really how do I say, like really fascinated with the concept of like walking to go and buy things that I need, which sounds weird, but like where I used to live in London, there was only one supermarket and no like there wasn't like anything there really. Like I couldn't be like, oh, I really need something I really need right now is a drying rack for my clothes. And like if I needed one of those, I'd have to order it on Amazon. Whereas uh, I'll probably leave my house again whilst this is uploading and go and buy one. Um, it's just so weird. I spent like the first 2 days just walking around the shops, just like seeing what I can get. Not even buying anything, but like knowing where if I needed something where I could find it. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I live here now, and hopefully it's the start of some really really good times. I'm thinking on this wall of mine that I'm gonna have a couple shelves and then display some vinyls. I can see my whole vinyl collection there. Because I think I don't know, I had vinyls displayed on the back of my old bedroom, and I think that would be nice. And then I think over there, behind my setup, I want the sign poster by my whole cast for Silimus, which will be different to the one that everyone else can purchase. It will be like the promotional poster signed by everyone. And then, yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to buy a mirror. I've never had a mirror in a room of mine. And yeah, I think after that it will kind of be done. I'll probably put the drying rack next to my desk and then stuff on this wall, and maybe there's like a bottom bit at the bottom of my room. I might put like a little coffee table kind of thing to just like hold things. I don't know. I'm not an interior designer despite my extensive sim stream with Lexi. But yeah, just so weird to live here. It's really really weird. um I don't know, it's strange, man. It's really strange. But yeah, I'm near all of my friends, and hopefully I can do more cool stuff with them. And hopefully, the wheels keep on turning, and I don't know. I find it's really weird that I have a tie. I have a financial tie to streaming now because if I don't stream, I can't afford rent, right? And I think that's a weird relationship to have, but I'm trying to not let it phase me because I know that I'm able to support myself not having to shill things all the time. And I was thinking about running 3 minutes of ads an hour, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that because Twitch just had some ads problems going on, and so I don't know. Sorry, I saw the socket, and I thought, what the fuck is that? So I turned around to see it. So yeah, Twitch has had some ad problems, so I don't know if I'll start running ads. I might just do some streams that are to do with getting subs or something. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not too focused on shilling for money. I have Sillymus and stuff to focus on. And yeah, I just really hope that goes really well. I've coordinated everyone. Everyone is still on board, which I'm excited about. Thank the Lord. And so yeah, everything should be good. I received the instrumentals for Sillymus in a couple of days, and then everyone can begin to practice, which is nice. Anyways, I should probably now read the what was it called? I should probably now read the comments of my last video in my old house. The reason it was posted so late last week is because I really wanted it to be the last thing I filmed, and it indeed was. So yeah. Hope your move goes smoothly. Here's my first ever journal comment. Thank you, Brit Sad. Yeah, the moving was like fine. It was actually, we got really, really lucky with a lot of like particular circumstances. Obviously God, it's bright in here, isn't it? Obviously it was unfortunate to have like our moving delayed, but our Wi-Fi got installed and it's great and all that stuff. So, yeah, it's all been quite smooth. A bit expensive, but it's life, I guess. Really nice to hear that you have such a positive outlook on change. Good luck with the move. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I just think that uh, I've always kind of thought that like if you then this is me preaching to the choir here. If you shouldn't live your life like in fear of things changing, because then when they change and you don't have control over them, then you get like really, really freaked out. But if you take changes on the nose instead of trying to avoid them, then you'll be able to prepare for them, and you'll be able to, experience things that are outside of the linear progression of your life. Um, and I think that sometimes people should take, what's it called? People should take big risks that involve change, like I did here. I only just started to make enough to be able to like move out, and I was like, you know what? Why should I live trying to like prove to myself that I can sustain myself? Fuck it, I'm just gonna move, and then I'm gonna make it work. Instead of being like, oh, I wonder if I made enough money this month that maybe I can move in 6 months. And so yeah, I just threw myself in there, and I don't know. It's weird that this stupid little thing that I've been doing for 5 years now is it supports me full time. It's really strange, um, but I'm so happy about it. This is my first comment. I've only been watching since July, but this feels very bittersweet. Your community is the most welcoming and accepting ones I've ever come across, and I can't wait to see you grow as a creator. Please keep doing what you're doing, and I hope the move goes well. Oh, thank you. Um, Awesome to see you're so positive about everything. Hope it goes smoothly. Really enjoying these videos. I'm trying to find a question. Uh, have you already got stuff planned for your streaming and YouTube for when you move? Nah, I don't really, and this fucking light is so annoying. Oh my god, I wish I filmed like 30 minutes earlier so I didn't do this. I haven't got anything planned. Um, I never really have anything planned. I just take things one day at a time. It's midday almost right now, and I think I'll probably just figure out something that I want to stream and, plan it out for a couple of hours and then go live later. That's kind of what I do. And then I'll spend the evening thinking about what I want to post on YouTube, which is a more difficult thing to get over for me, but I'll figure it out. I barely cry at anything, and I've only been watching you since April, but I shed a few tears watching this. Oh, man. I've only lived in one house my whole life, and anytime I imagine living somewhere else, I get a bit scared because it's the only place I know, like the back of my hand, and it's worrying me thinking I'd have to learn a new place all over again. I mean, I know Brighton well, because I've visited here for almost 3 years now. But I understand what you're saying, and it was weird to leave where I lived for the longest in my whole life. I've lived in um, four, now five cities in my entire life, but London was the one I lived the longest in. I lived there for 7 years, and it was weird to leave it all behind. This little, I lived a very, I lived like a very small life in London. Like I did go to central London a lot and stuff, but like my life for 5 years consisted of wake up, walk to the bus stop, take two buses to school, where the that my school is in is also small, then go to the shop, then take two buses home, then sit down in my house, which is also in a small town, and like that isn't connected to very much. And like it was weird to like leave all of that behind. But it's life, man. You gotta take it on the nose, seriously. Um, you just gotta know that you learn to love the environment that you're inside of, and I've definitely felt this weird feeling about living in another room many times in my life. I mean, I moved 10 times, 11 times when I was well, up until now. I think it's 10, including Brighton. And so like I've had this feeling a lot where I'm like moving to a new room and I'm like, this is weird, this is not my room. Kind of like when you are younger and you write the date and like the year changes, but you're still writing the old date. Kind of like that. I don't know. Like you get used to your the environment that you're inside of. But you grow to love wherever you live. It's not it. I'm sure in not even in a couple of weeks I'll be like, this is where I live. I live here now. So yeah, I see that. Oh my god, I'm nearing the 30-minute mark. This will be the longest journal ever. Um, that sounded like a hyperbole, but it was true. It's the end of an era for sure, but I can't wait for the next one. So excited to see your new place and your roommate. It was Molly, and my new place is fun. Thank you. Um, a lot of people just being nice. This is the best thing I've ever spent money on. Thank you, and shout out to the 142 current members. Hello, 142 members. Yeah, I've read all the comments now. Um, and yeah, I live in Brighton now. I live near all of my friends, and streaming really is my job, which is strange to think about. I wake up every day and I do what I love, and I hang out with the people I like the most. It's a weird life, man. It's really really weird. But I'm gonna have to get used to it. And yeah, thank you so much for listening to episode. What is it? 22 this week? 20. Yeah, 22. Thank you for listening to episode 22 of my weekly journal. 22 is my birth date. And yeah, thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next Sunday. Surely he is on time again. Have a good one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.